Alright guys, Classic's back with another guide video. And this time I'm going to show you the best build when it comes to grinding. And when I say grinding, I mean when you're trying to collect all the stuff from like expert missions. Well, not really expert missions because you need actually a different build for like half of them. But like for PQs, and I guess you could say this could also work for raids. I have different builds for raids though. I might make another video on that. But anyways, when you're grinding for the PQs and people get irritated because it's so hard when they're doing it offline, so I figured, you know what, I'll show you a build like the best character, the best preset to make for the PQs. And for those who are new to my channel that just bumped into it, I am using my Joker. He's a troll character, so level 99, attributes 125, 125, 90, and 35. He's not OP. I know his stats look freaking high, but it's really the QQ bangs. And as you guys can see, I got a million QQ bangs, and they almost all look somewhat similar. Slight difference here and there. But anyways, as you can see, I have this one set up where I have 5 in health, stamina, and key supers. The reason why I have -5 in keys because, well, you have meditate now, so you really don't need a whole lot of key. So technically, I'll get my maxed out key again. And for this, the super soul you need is, I'll use all my strength to QU, which is an auto key recovery. It always activates. And then it says if you're at max key, which doesn't matter, you get the boost in attacks. But we're spamming supers, for those who are wondering. Supers and insane key charge. So you got auto recovery for Android 18 Super Soul. Limit Burst also gives you auto recovery and stamina recovery. When it comes to the moves, meditation, for those who are not familiar with it yet, which I'll be surprised if you're not, it raises your ki, so it has like its own personal charge as well. And the last charging boost, well actually 2 more, is Future Super Saiyan. Can recover ki faster than any other type of Super Saiyan. Select again when transformed to undo. So you have either that one, or you could use this one, unleash your Latin abilities for a massive power up. But I recommend using the Super Saiyan because the move you're going to be spamming is Evil Explosion. All you gotta do is, as you can see here, it tells you fire short range power ki blast that can charge up to stage 3. If you hold it down with the Saiyan, when you're Super Saiyan, you teleport to your opponent and you can hit him with the attack. And Evil Explosion and Big Bang Kamehameha are like the 2 best ones to use when you're grinding for PQs. Because I know it takes forever to grind, and since my Joker is not godly, you could use your godly character that has 125 in supers plus stack it with additional +5 on a QQ bang. And I only really use Angry Shout for PQs because, as you can see, you get Keef back from it. But yeah guys, as you can see, you get a boost from Super Soul, Limit Burst, Super Saiyan, Angry Shout, and Meditation when it all comes to getting your ki back. Another thing I want to show you when you're doing the PQ missions, when you're on your own to try to survive.
Greetings.
Go to your partners, go to Piccolo. As you can see, I made mine look like the Joker setup in a way. For the stats, put them at max health. If you read it, it says emphasizes high health. All attacks are high power, but stamina's low. I could care less if the stamina's high or low, because if they get broken, at least their stamina comes back kind of quick. For the Super Soul, you gotta give them the neither Kami nor Piccolo Super Soul, because as you can see here, when stamina's maxed out, activates health auto recovery, which I think is really good. So this way, every time you defeat an opponent, they're regenerating health. So you don't have to worry about popping capsules like crazy. For their skills, I will leave it with anything that they could spam with that's OP for Namekian. Energy Shot, because it's one of those where you can shoot, no, not Energy Shot, Energy Wave Combo, my bad. Good thing I came here to show you guys. Dual Special Beam, so you can help out with their spams. Special Beam Blast, because that's the most damage you have out of all of them. But yeah guys, that's what you gotta go with, the custom Piccolo. And for some people who are wondering about the color thing, how do you do it? Because I know they're probably gonna ask, what the heck? Oh, wrong robot. Wow, I guess I looked at the wrong one. Looked like I was looking at the right one. All it is just change costume. That's all it is. Change color. You come in here, press square. That's it. You don't have a whole lot yet. I'm assuming later on we're going to get more stuff dropping for us, hopefully. Because they showed us so much in the trailer. And remember guys, as I'm showing you this, and the reason why I'm saying it's everyone's favorite, it's more like sarcasm. Nobody really likes this one. They said it takes too damn long, and that they could never finish on time, and stuff like that. So I figure I'll make a guide for this. Remember, you gotta pick the one you made. Either the one you made, or if you don't want to bother, just go with this one that has the Omni, the Common, or Piccolo. But if you look at the stats, is that one? Yeah, look at the health and everything. Yeah, the stamina is amazing, but yours, let me see. Yours is slightly stronger in Ki Blast attacks, and most of your attacks are Ki, and your health is actually a lot higher.
I'll go.
That's why I would recommend going with those. Alright, for the remaining of the video, I'm going to have it recording at double the speed. I'm talking not during gameplay. I have it fast forwarded, and I don't want you to hear the audio sounding like little chickmunks. So I have that cut off. But as you can see, when you're charging your stuff, oh, I don't have it just yet, but the charge, the pose, the meditation, all that, it's a constant charge. You're constant spamming. The only time you run out fast if you're spamming Nova Coolers, because it takes 5 bars of Ki. But if you're just going to spam Evil Explosion the entire time and don't even do really ultimates, you could probably do about 15 of those before you actually officially run out of Ki. Because it charges so fast, for every 2 you're able to drop an extra one. So it's roughly 15 Ki bars you're able to have. And like I said before, meditation lasts for a full minute, but every now and then I'll forget to put it on. Oh, and when you're using Innocent Bullet, wow, wrong word. Innocent Bullet, when you're using that, don't use it at the very beginning like I did. I was going to show you something, but there really was no point. All these characters are so weak. Save it towards when you're towards the end, when you're fighting everyone with like the blue health. But yeah, guys, this is all you have to pretty much do is just spam. It's kind of like bringing back Xenoverse 1. Except you just got to put a lot more stuff into it, a lot more effort to spam it. Now, if you want, and you want to do more damage, but it won't get much of a charging Ki at all, you could go blue. It's up to you. I'm just making this build just to show you that you could spam like crazy. You might not be as OP as a Super Saiyan Blue, but you have insane Ki charge. You don't have Ki decreasing from due to transformation. That's why I went with this one. Some people might want to go for straight power. I'm going for straight power and spam. But as you can see, everyone's dying fast. Like really fast. And the Joker's stats, like I showed you earlier, are not the highest stats. If you have a Saiyan that's more broken, because technically Joker's not really broken, by all means use that character, spam it. You'll probably fly through these missions twice as fast as me, because your damage intake will be so much higher than mine. And like I said, when there's so many people around you, angry shout and then follow up with a super explosion, so this way everyone around you is getting hurt. It's up to you if you want to use that or not. That was just something I thought was pretty neat to help you out from being ambushed, to slow down the people from ambushing you. And at the same time, like I said, you see my Namekians constantly having their Super Souls activated. So that means they're constantly getting their health up. I barely have to spam capsules. I'm still spamming it towards the end, but nowhere near as much as you probably would offline on your own, and you probably ended up not finishing the ultimate finish due to them dying so fast. Oh, and another thing I forgot to do in this video is to use Limit Burst. I think Limit Burst lasts like, and I think it's in from 15 seconds to 30 seconds. I haven't really timed it yet. that because I really don't use it. It's just an extra boost. And since for this build, you could use that towards the last three. When you're fighting Jiren, Ultra Instinct Goku, and Fu, or Fu, or Fui, or however the hell they call them. Just to spam even more and more quicker and do more damage. I just forgot to do it. Not used to really using that move in this game, that special ability. And look at that. There's the dual ultimate. Ooh, I love the dual ultimates in this game. If you guys need help on trying to get the dual ultimates and all that, I have other guides and videos and stuff like that. If you're not if you're new to this channel, man, I can't even talk. Check out all my guides, all my playlists, cause I have vines, parodies, and tons of guides in this game. I have guides for combos, and then I got just regular basic guides for grinding, for like TP medals, for raids, for anything broken to help you get insane points for raids. Anything I could find in this game to help you is probably in that playlist. And since this DLC just dropped and I keep finding more stuff to improve the guides, that's why I've been putting them in there. As you can see, there's 5 minutes remaining. And then you got 3 OP high stacked health characters coming in. First thing you do, poison them. Second thing you do, spam. Just spam all the way, except I forgot to do meditate, so I lost a good chunk of ki. And a power boost in charge. Still getting a charge, but nowhere near as fast as it was earlier. And some of you guys, if you want to try this with the Frieza race, it might be more broken, but you just gotta find another type of move that's a quick shot and that could hit them pretty easily. Because perfect shot's a quick shot, but it doesn't always connect. It could hit them and then they could like fly away from it. That's why I like the Saiyans more, because it's a quick shot, quick blast, and it hurts you the same way regardless. Compared to like a vanishing ball or a perfect shot where you could shoot them and they could fly away from like half of it or most of it. When you're fighting up against the Ultra Instinct Goku, just spam keys until they waste all their stamina from dodging. Then you could just go in there and spam the crap out of them to kill them quickly. And as you can see, I finally popped my last capsule to bring up all my teammates' health up because they were all close to dying. I don't want to take a risk even though my health was decent. And there goes Jiren. Oh, you fell out. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for the video. As you can see, it could be done on your own, and with my character not being OP, you can do it. I don't see why you won't be able to do it. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, rage, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time.